Want to do like a quick round of intro till people join instead of like awkward silence?
Yeah, sure. I actually, I actually joined from my mobile phone. I'm from India. Hi, my name is Salim Khan. I think we had a small chat on Slack, I guess. Sarah, if I just open my yeah,
Hi, nice meeting you.
how's it going? So so how's Ramzan going on at your place, Sarah? How's it going and stuff like that?
Far so good.
Good, yeah. So yeah, I have actually experience into diversified profile. Actually, I started my career as an SEO guy, right? And then I started working with Google Ads and right now exploring Facebook and Meta Ads as well. I have a couple of clients. I'm basically from India, right? I am exploring more into SEO right now. And yeah, that's all. I mean, I've got around 10 years experience basically, if I may call it that way.
Nice. Nice meeting you, Salim.
Yeah.
Kainat, are you the one I worked with a few years ago for a project? Okay, because I had someone called Kainat as well, so I thought she's like, okay, nice meeting you guys. 91, is there a name? Okay, guys, should we get started or should we wait 2 more minutes? I don't want to waste. Hey, Kamal. Hi. Karatikish. No worries. Nice meeting you. Nice meeting you. Okay, should we start or should we wait? I want to start because you're here and I want to be mindful of your time. Okay, I'll share my screen. Uh,
Yeah, sure, please.
can you see my screen?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so I have been trying to prepare for this session and I thought about there's a lot of audits. There's different type of audits, right? There's technical audits, there is I don't know cannibalization, you can go narrower in the technical audit area. There's tons of types, right? Content audits, but then I felt that we don't dedicate enough time to do content audits in SEO. So I felt maybe we should maybe I should walk you through my process when I'm doing an audit for content for the first time for a website. How does that sound?
Yeah, sounds exciting. Yeah, please.
Okay. Okay. So the first thing I do is I pull the data for the URLs for the last 12 months. Obviously, you can get more by if you use the search analytics for Sheets plugin. Second. Right? You can use that and you can pull up to 25,000 rows. So I get the data for the last 12 months. Why would I get the data for the last 12 months? Because then each URL ideally, would have been through all. Someone joined. I just need to share the link again. Hi, Sal. Just make a copy of this. Okay, so you want the data last 12 months ideally because you want to make sure that this URL has been through all the seasonality. Something to keep in mind on the side here is that if sometimes obviously not all of these URLs are 12 months old. So this is something to keep in mind. Maybe you want to pull the publication date, you can do that with Screaming Frog, but just for simplicity, let's assume that these URLs have been. Thanks, Kainet. Thank you so much. Appreciate your kind words. So for simplicity, let's assume that these URLs, obviously all of them on my website, have been there for 12 months, okay? So first thing I want to do when I get this list of URLs, I want to divide each URL by the buyer journey, awareness, consideration, and decision. Why am I doing this? Because I want to know what is the value, the business value of each URL, right? I want to know how many URLs we have in the decision stage. These are like product pages, pages where people convert, right? Bottom of funnel. So I want to know how many we have here. If it's in e-commerce, as I said, product pages, category pages, consideration, it's in the middle between awareness, which is very generic, and consideration, people thinking about, hey, should I do this solution or that solution, for example. So I want to know how many types pages I have in each of those. And I want to know how much traffic each of those is getting. This visibility is going to um, inform your content strategy, because we say, hey, let's create blogs, let's update 5 new pages and update 5 existing pages and create 5 new blogs. Where you want to create awareness or consideration? Maybe we have enough on awareness and consideration content. Maybe we need to create more bottom of funnel. You need to have this visibility, and it's also going to help you get buy-in from your client. It's going to help you have a clean plan, and I'm going to show you all the steps, right? Like, so what I do, and it's very hectic, I know it's very annoying and very I mean, I tried to automate this a bit, but let's just work. So funnel stage and then type. Okay, so I want to know what stage and what type of content is this. And some people add also here topic or cluster. That would work as well, right? And my plan is to come up with a way to automate this, because it's not easy. I do it manually. Even if you automate it, you'll need to review it again to make sure everything is fine. But for the sake of this example, let's just keep this simple here. Okay, so I want to also add here the title. So, that I think there's. Okay, I need to get the titles. Anyways, we can guess. Okay, ideally you should get the titles, but we can also. I mean, the URLs are very descriptive. You use the titles when the URL, you cannot understand what the theme of the URL is. So, how to scrape a list of YouTube videos from any channel. We need to decide which stage of the buyer journey here. So for me, I want you to help me answer this. I want you I want this to be engaging. What do you think is the thing I'm trying to get people to buy or convert or do on my website? What are the things you think I am going after, like my goals, my business goals? Consulting, good. Newsletter, email newsletter signups, newsletter signups, that is one as well. What else? And this is important to understand each business and their goal, right? So what else am I trying to do on the website? You want to check my website? I'll share the link. What is that what am I trying to build or to get out of this website? When people land there, what is the best case scenario for me? Case studies, but that's not a conversion. Like that's, I'll write this here because we're going to circle back to it. Studies. Okay. But why do I want people to read my case studies? Why? I'm a formatting freak.
Build authority over the subject matter. Build authority.
Okay, build authority again. What
Brand
is the thing
ambassador.
that I can make money of, right? At the end of the day, what is the thing? And this is the question you need to ask for any website. What is the thing that the user does on the website, can do on my website that I can make money of? What is a decision they can make on my website? When they read the case study, what is the decision they make that I can make money of? So we said consulting, they can reach out and say, book a consulting session. Email newsletter signups, because more people sign up. This is a conversion. I can sell ad placements, right, on the newsletter. Maybe, so case studies, book a call, subscribe to it. Buy courses, good. Courses, right? Courses, buy courses. So consulting, and then we have mentorship. So SEO consulting, right? So I want people to read my case studies because maybe they would hire me to do SEO consulting, right? Like freelancing. All are transactional, correct. Buy SEO consulting, email newsletter, buy courses and mentorship. Like maybe someone wants mentorship, right? Any website you land on, sometimes people launch websites as a hobby, or their goal is not to make money directly. Their goal is awareness. They want to build a brand, right? Brand. That happens, right? Like when there's a lot of people in SEO who don't necessarily sell courses or have a newsletter, but they have a website, and the purpose is to build a brand, right? That's their goal. But it's important for us to identify what is the goal, because if it's a money thing, right? If it's something an action the user needs to take, it's gonna be here. Email newsletters are usually in the consideration stage, so you need to know what is the goal. Okay, awareness, or as you said, authority and all that sort of thing. I'm sorry, I have a bit of a cold. 1 second, I don't want to like sound like an elephant. Okay, so awareness. If you're trying to build authority, you want to be, your content needs to be a lot in awareness. You care more about views, or if you're a publisher, you want awareness as well. Like CNN, for example, they're selling subscriptions, right? Like you can subscribe, so that's one thing, and then they also sell views. They want more views. So it's important to understand what the business wants, because then you can understand this. What are the steps that you need to take to reach the decision? If it's views and authority, you can create generic content. It doesn't matter. If you have an action like newsletter sign up, maybe it's here in the middle, or maybe there's a file like those when there's like a SEO research study or something, and you need to give your email to get it right. That's sort of like gated content. Again, that's consideration. Decision, this is where it's a bottom of funnel page. It's a conversion page, a place where people convert. So this is not for me. I'm just going to remove this here now, but these are the 4 things people can do on the website mainly, right? Okay. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go through this and decide, is this an awareness, a consideration, or decision? Decision means it's a page that users can convert on. Consideration is a page people are making deciding whether or not to get there, do any of these. And then awareness is just any generic content. Newsletter sign up is tricky because it can happen anywhere, right? So let's have a look, right? So for example, how to scrape list of YouTube videos from any channel. Does this sound like a money page? Like, is anyone going to convert there? No, I don't think so. Like, I don't think anyone is going to buy a course there, but it's someone who know, like, look here, someone who knows they have a problem, they're looking for a solution, and then this is my solution, right? Like, so they know this specific person, the person searching for to scrape a list of YouTube videos from any channel, they have a problem. They want a list of all the videos in a channel. So they're considering a how, like a Python script, or how can we do this? This is consideration. And the decision here would be, maybe I should buy a course, Sarah's course, for example, right? On Python. So this is, I would say, consideration, right? Someone looking for different solutions. Sorry, I am a formatting freak. Okay, so consideration, how to, right? And this is about Python. Any questions? I'm going to continue doing this for a while now, and then I'm going to show you the value of this. Obviously, you need to clean up any like URLs that are not, like, I don't know what that is. Remove that. I don't know what that is. Well, I'm waiting for questions, guys. Okay, so let me know. Log in. Okay, I'm giving you like a minute, and then I'll continue. Okay, so I want you to give it a try to do like 10 of these. Go through this and think, okay, how to audit and optimize your website for interaction to next paint. Is this generic? Like there's someone they know that they want to do that audit. They're not considering what audit should we do. They know. So it's again consideration. It's how to, and then topic, technical. Right? It's subjective. You can add whatever you want here. You can think keyword focused is what type of keyword cluster this belongs to, or whatever works for you. Like, we need just this division, and I'll explain why. This is the home page. So this is a brand page. Any page that you can brand page, any page that is like about page, contact us page. Okay, so brand page, it's just the brand page. You can just add home page here, home page, and then just, there's nothing here specific. Like Python projects for beginners. So again, this is someone who is not looking for what languages do I need to learn. They know what they want. They know they have a problem, and they're considering options, like they're trying to learn. So this is consideration, and it's a listicle, right? List, and it's Python again. I see that a lot of people dropped off. Is it boring?
No, 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 not
Good?
at all.
Okay. Stop me if there is questions, okay? So
They are
how
not
to do
from
a
the right funnel, then I think.
excuse
They are
me?
not from the right funnel, I guess. The people who would join.
Yeah, okay. I'll share this here so you can look at it while we're talking. The link for this. Any buyer journey diagram will help you understand this, right? How to do a SWOT analysis. Okay, this is someone who knows they need to do a SWOT analysis, so it's a consideration again. I think most of the content is going to be, my content is consideration, and then SWOT analysis. This is strategy, right? This is a strategy level. Information gain in SEO. What is information gain in SEO, right? So that would be awareness. Let us stop. Like, what is this? What is this, something I need to care about or not? Obviously, I'm not sure about the spelling. I'm sorry, I have. Okay.
Yeah, it's RE. Yeah,
Yeah, fix it. Okay, information gain, and this is a, you can call this glossary or what is, whatever works for you. Let's call it what is. What is. Right? And then this is content. JavaScript audit for SEO. This is consideration. This is a checklist or a list, right? Like it's a list or a checklist or whatever. But the thing is, you need to remain consistent. List. If you use you because you're trying to find categories, you're not trying to come up with a lot of names. You're trying to find categories. And this is technical. Okay, I'll do a few. Like I'll try how to do entity SEO. Consideration, how to,
Into
and then
Technical.
content.
content.
Month-over-month reporting. Consider this is someone who knows they need to do reporting. They know they need to do month-over-month. This is type. What is this? What is? I think this is how to as well. Then data. Service workers. This is awareness. What is technical? How to use ChatGPT for SEO. Awareness. This is high level. How to AI. How to look at data for SEO. This is again someone who, how do I look at my data? What do I do with the data? So this is awareness, how to data. Case study. Okay, case study is usually consideration, right? Because you're one step away from deciding to consult with this person. Hey, I'm looking at this case study. Maybe you're more, if someone is searching for SEO case studies and they land on this, they obviously looking for a case study. Maybe they want for something specific, or maybe they want to read a case study and say, hey, I am looking for someone with a good case study to hire. So this is a consideration. So case study is actually a type of its own, right? And the topic here is case study, B2B business in America. What is this? I would say strategy, because this is not focused on one specific aspect. EAT, awareness, what is content. Like you can categorize it differently if you want, but I'll just put this here. This is actually conversion. People can actually click there to go directly buy the course. So Python for marketers, this is decision. And then this is course page. And then this is Python again. Workshop. Okay, so this is an outdated, it was a decision as well. Event page, Python. Calculating SERPs compression, how to, okay, so this is, I would say this consideration, how to compression ratio content. This is nice. This is similar to case studies, but it's an experiment. Social. Do you get the idea, guys? Do I need, I can keep going, or we can like move to the next step. What are your thoughts? I mean, ideally we should finish this, but I want to be mindful of your time. Some of these are actually duplicated, so I'm just gonna this. Next step, okay. Clean this up. Okay, so we have this, right? Then from here, you can create a pivot table. Let's insert a pivot table. New sheet. Okay, so funnel stage. And then the column will be, no, not this. I want count. Yes. Okay, so you have this here table. Okay, so now you know each of your stages what. Okay, good. We're on the same page. Each of your stages, how many pages you have in each of those, right? Okay, now we want to add another pivot table here. Let's take clicks, put it here. Pivot table. Funnel state. Okay, how many clicks each of the pages in each funnel is getting, right? And then here, for example, you can see, oh, I'm only getting 37 clicks in decision. Maybe I need to optimize those pages, right? Most of my conversion, most of my traffic is coming to consideration, right? If you go here, I mean, it's good to have these next to each other. So let's just copy this as well. Put it here. I'm sorry that I'm formatting frequent. Hey, okay, so I have 5 pages. I'm getting 300 clicks. One red page, which is the whole page. So you're getting an understanding of how many clicks each content type is getting, and you can obviously go again with a type of and the topic as well. Okay, so this will help you make a decision when you're creating, you're doing a content strategy, right? When you're building your document, you're gonna say, we need to have more pages on the decision. We only have 2 pages, so we need to, okay, like the insights or the insights from the data be more pages for the decision stage. Okay, consideration where we have a lot, so maybe we don't want to focus on this anymore. Maybe we more pages. If we wanted, like, maybe we should optimize, update awareness pages, consideration, more CRO. So maybe, okay, we have a lot of clicks here. Maybe we should try to convert people here a lot. So our focus may not be necessarily SEO right now. Here, maybe CRO. And then here, maybe we need more pages. And here we need to optimize more. So this is the sort of data you look at and make a decision, right? Here's the way you want to build your strategy. Another thing I like to do is, once you have this here, we want to get the average. Let's get the sum. Okay, and then here, how many pages do we have? 76. Okay, so let's take this. Push equal here. 76. Okay, so on average, a page is getting 51 clicks per year. Is this a good number or not? Do you think this is a good number for your pages to get 51 clicks a year? You can type in the chat. I'll tell you, no, I don't think, depends. I don't think so. Honestly, I don't think this is, I mean, of course, it depends on the overall search volume of the keywords. But if for my website, I know this is not good. Like, it needs to be better. Why is this valuable? Because you can, first of all, and again, we're looking at data to get insights to help us make decisions in building our content strategy. So 51 clicks, what does per year, what does that mean? Do we have a lot of dead weight or outdated pages? So this is something we need to audit, right? Because we need to fix this number. So maybe if we remove dead weight pages or optimize outdated pages, we can fix this. And the thing is, as you know, the overall quality of your content impacts the overall website performance. So if you have a lot of dead weight pages, if you have a lot of pages that are not doing well, they're going to impact even the pages that are doing well. So you want to have this number to be, as you said, Kamal, depends, but it makes sense with the search volume of the keywords you're after, right? So this is the first question. This is something you need to look into, right? Do we have a lot of dead weight or outdated pages? And then let's say this was a good number. Let's say it was 600 clicks per year, which is okay. That's a good number. Okay, for my website. You can use this to forecast. Use it to forecast. So for example, okay, during this year, for the next 12 months, I'm going to create 10 blogs. Or not, not 12 months. The next 3 months, I'm creating 10 blogs. On average, each will be getting 600 clicks because that's what we get on average on our website. So that means 6,000 new clicks in the next 3 months if I create 10 new pages, blogs. Easiest forecast on the planet. Okay? Do you see any value here?
Hmm.
Okay, so it shows you, then you can go to your client and say, hey, on average, without even optimizing anything, we're getting this number. So if I create 10 blogs, this means this amount of clicks in the next 3 months, right? So you can get buy-in. If the number is good, if it's not good, then you'll need to fix this first to be able to use that, right? What else? I'll give you a second to think. What else can we, what insights can we get out of this as well to inform our content strategy, how we're gonna build our content strategy? So we said more pages for decision, awareness, we need to update the awareness pages, maybe consideration needs more CRO, dead weight, and the forecast. What else? Is there anything else? You have access to my sheet, right? Okay, I would go back here. Let's move the clicks from here now. Make sure it doesn't break anything. Okay. Now I want to use the type. Let's see. Search. Pivot table. This is good to have. I'd go check J4 for landing pages. It keeps doing it. Yes, yes. That's actually very good, Carol. Sometimes I actually could buy the conversions here as well, right? Definitely could do that. That is a very good approach, specifically if you're working on like a e-commerce or a SaaS where they have like a request demo or whatever. Definitely, it's a good thing to have your conversions, and you can do the same exercise here instead of clicks, also with conversions, and decide which pages are bringing you the most conversions, right? Okay, then let's do this. This is for the row type. Type. Okay. But I want the second. I actually want the number of clicks per type. Let's do this here. Search the table sheet type. Okay. This is also very useful. Here, I'm going to tell you why. Okay, so these are the types we have. Where it is. Okay, then let's divide this. Case study is here. Course page. Look, you can clean this up, of course, but let's just event page. Experiment. Whole page. I'm not gonna put the whole page. How to is both here. How to. What is, yeah, a list. Okay. So it's okay, but Kamal, this is why we we uh we meet and we brainstorm with each other, right? Anyway, so I want to divide the content types by the final stage. I'm really sorry that I have like this urge to like do. Anyways, okay, so when you look at this, okay, obviously it's normal to have the whole page having a lot of clicks. That is very normal. So nothing here. Anyway, sorry, it's fasting and I'm like, uh, yeah. Anyways, how to. Okay, so most of my clicks last year came from how to guides. Okay, and then lists, and then what is. So I'm not getting a lot of clicks on my case studies. I'm not getting a lot of clicks on course pages, course page, and the event page and experiment. What does that tell us? Okay, we need to optimize those. Okay, let's dig into this. And then if I want to get more clicks, then maybe I should go after more how to for my website or listicles or so I know what type of content is bringing a lot of traffic, right? So I want, and then you need to map this. Yes, here. Put this here. So let's take these insights, put them here. Okay, so we said we need more pages for decision, which is course and event pages, which is fair because we're not getting a lot of clicks there. So this is like the same. So we can optimize. Now we know we need more pages for decision and plus optimize existing pages. So because we don't have a lot of pages and we're not getting a lot of traffic. So we need to fix this, the decision stage, right? And then we said update awareness. So awareness here is how to and what is. If you have, so would you prioritize this? I would prioritize consideration. Why? Because it's more likely to convert. Anyway, so consideration here is case study, experiment, how to, and list. Okay, see when we dug in there, we found that how to doesn't need optimizing. We just said, hey, all consideration, let's just do CRO. No, now we're gonna say how to, you're gonna do CRO, right? But for um a case study, experiment, and listicles update. So now you're putting your effort, you're going granular and putting your effort where it's going to bring you value. Does that make sense? And how do you rate this? Is this valuable? Is this nonsense? Is this, how does this feel to you? Is it boring, guys? I felt this, I really, I feel this is, for me, this is very important. Valuable as in like being polite or valuable as you really think it's good, like Kamal. Okay, good. I'm happy that you can have a copy of this, right? You can. Important. Okay, thank you so much, guys. I was worried that you will not like this. So what I'm trying to say here is we look at this analysis. So when we send recommendations to the client, when you say, hey guys, hey, we need to optimize this page, like when you're planning, right? You're planning your content. We don't just go say a blanket statement like, hey, we are going to create 10 new blogs every week or every month or every 3 months. Why are you saying that? What type of blogs do we need to create? What type of blogs we need to optimize? Like you need to be granular there, right? So for example, here we discovered we need to create more decision pages and we need to optimize them. So we need to prioritize that. And then awareness, we said we need to update because we have a lot of pages in awareness, but then when you, where is this? No, sorry, because we're not getting a lot of clicks, right? But when we're going to leave that at the end, awareness, because it's not a priority. So decision and consideration are a priority when you have a specific conversion goal. And then we said consideration more CRO, right? But then when we looked granularly, no, we need to optimize CRO, the how-to blogs, and the case study experiment list, they need to be updated, right? Like, so this is where you get granular. And then if you go back to awareness, what is, then you need to update only the what is, because some of the how to are both like in awareness or consideration. So if you want to update, if you still have content capacity, then you're going to update the what is bucket, right? Yeah, I think that's in summary where I start. Kamal's point of adding conversions here, definitely great if you can. Conversions from G4. Not all companies have this cleanly set up. It's important to start by identifying what are you trying to do on the website. Yeah, that's in summary the process. In summary, like where I start before I come up with, hey, month one, we're going to optimize. We're going to create, where are we? We're going to create 5 new decision pages in month one. In the month two, I'm going to optimize 2 existing pages and optimize, for example, 3 consideration and do CRO. Like this is how I divide and plan month over month what we are going to do. So you can come and say something like this: month one, month two, 3. Okay, and then you have all these types. Right, and it's easy for you to find pages. Like all you need to do here is like filter, right? So you can just say, hey, I want case study or whatever, right? So let's go back to this. So this is how you create a content calendar based off what we just said. So, okay, so month one, we're gonna create more decision pages, so more course and event pages. In an e-commerce, it can be more category pages, right? More, I know it's annoying, guys, I'm sorry, but I have to clean this up. I cannot live with it when it's not clean. So sorry. Okay, so month one, we're gonna create 5 new pages for somehow, like maybe Python for SEO, Python for like you need to do your research there, Python for technical SEO, Python for automation. Like you're gonna narrow it down, find 5 new pages, right? Okay, month two, let's say your budget is 5 pages per month. So month one, I'm gonna spend it on here. Month two, I'm gonna update 2 pages. Okay, the 2 pages I have existing, the from course and event, I'm gonna pick 2 pages, update. Where are we again? 1 second, some clicks. Okay, that's a second here. Okay. So we have 2 pages literally. So I'm gonna update them here, right? In the decision, okay? And then I still have 3 pages. Where should I put them? I can say, okay, case study, experiment, and list, update. So I'm gonna update 1 experiment page, update 1 case study, and 1 list. Okay, month 3, okay, I'm gonna do CRO to the how is 5 pages CRO or whatever, like however you want to quantify that. Do you see what's happening here? This is your content plan. This is how you get a plan that's impactful. instead of just, hey, 5 and just keyword, like being keyword oriented only without looking at these, right? Now you know what you need to look for. In month 1, you need to look for course pages. In month 2, you need to look for the sometimes, but as well, just to be very clear, this is not it. Sometimes you say, I have new ideas for pages I can add here. Okay. So for example, let's say if this is a SaaS, let's just for simplicity, you can add feature pages, features, use cases, whatever. Like you can come up with ideas for pages and add them here. And then you know, again, what type of pages you're looking at. Because when you're looking at, when we're doing keyword research, you have the whole world. You don't know what you're looking for. And what we're looking for is, what people look for is just the volume. Anything with a high volume that's relevant to our business. No, we want anything that's have a good volume, okay, that is, for example, related to the course, uh, decision situation, right? So you know what you're looking for. Did I talk too much? I mean, that's where, like, ideally what if you want to try, like if you have pick any public website, it doesn't need to be your own website, and come up with this here, and these insights, content push, all of these things, come up with a plan. And if you want to share it on our Slack, if you're on Slack or on LinkedIn, I would be super happy to have a look and let you know my thoughts for any public website. It doesn't need to be your website. So you can actually get this data from Ahrefs, for example, clicks for a list of URLs for any website, and just try to categorize them. What I'm trying to do with Python when I have time, my main intention is try to automate the type, the funnel, and the topic. Because it's not, this is simple. Like you have here like 70 URLs or whatever, but when you have thousands of URLs, it gets complicated. Any questions? So we can spend like the next 10 minutes discussing content in general. Thanks, Kamal. I really hope you like this and you're not just being nice. I mean, I'm really worried that people that don't talk. Anyways, we can discuss generally content audits or content, anything we can about content we can discuss in the next 10 minutes. We still have time. It's just hard for me right now to start something additional. Okay, thanks, Kamal. Um, so a content audit document, how would that look like? So I would explain briefly, like this is the document going to the client. You would explain briefly the buyer journey and how is this related to the business goals. And then you would show like all the list of blogs on the website, types, right, on the website. Maybe have this map here, and the number of clicks and the, where is it? Oh, sorry, here. And the amount, the count of each of those types, and then share the insights based of those numbers. Like I'm just trying to show you the sequence that this would go. And you can also add an example of each of those, because the client would, okay, what does that look like? What type of page is this? How does that? So you can add examples from your website. And if you're suggesting new types, you can add examples from other websites, right? And then the content push concept, and explain how is this showing that our content efforts are, need, like, they're not gonna, what's it called? They're not gonna, reach their full potential, because we have a lot of things content wise that needs to be fixed on the website. So, when you use the third party tool, SEO tool, and it has this matrix for website health check for technical, which is not a thing, but you know what I mean. Assume this is the same for the content health of your website. The average number of clicks pages get on your website. And then you can use that to forecast. And maybe you can say also, hey, we have 51. I want to take that to 100 in the or to 200 in the next 12 months, right? So you're showing where you want to go. Obviously, this needs to be in context of keywords. So you need to look at the keywords. You can calculate here the forecast, and and come up with a plan, right? So we have all these insights, all this data, all these things. Hey, this is the plan. Okay. I'm trying to share as much as possible, but I also feel I'm talking too much. And I don't know if I'm just rambling.
No, no, Sarah, it was all good. My only question was in the sheet, right?
Yeah.
If you add Google Analytics data from conversions from GA4, I think in the consideration funnel, we might not get any conversions from it, right? It would only from the
Yeah,
decision conversion funnel, right?
that's
So
true. Yeah. And
one
even
was
the
from what?
awareness, you may not get any conversions as well.
Yeah, right.
Right? But the good thing here is if you have different types of content in the decision, then you get to know which one is bringing more conversions.
Yeah, they can help in conversion, but then not directly, right?
Not what?
No, they can actually help in conversion, but not direct conversion, I think, from the stages. So yeah, that's
Yeah,
what
yeah,
I
yeah, of course. Yes. I think here's the
uh,
thing. Okay,
mhm.
it's a good discussion. You have, let's say you're invited to a wedding, okay? And you don't know what to wear. So you are in awareness. You have a problem, you have a problem, like you have a wedding and you don't know what to wear, but you don't, but you need help. So you may be searching for what to wear to a morning, let's say it's a morning wedding. You have a suit, yes, but let's say it's a more, what type of suit? Like there's different material and different colors depending on the time of the day. So what type of what to wear to a wedding, morning wedding. So you're here and awareness, and then you find different options, maybe white suit or I don't know what else. So you start comparing, should I wear this or that? Then you're in consideration, and then you finally decide to buy linen suit. So it's decision, right? Buy linen suit. So decision obviously is people that are ready to buy. Consideration, people are still comparing, should I get this or something else, comparing your solution with other solutions, or maybe you offer too many solutions and they're comparing between two of them. Awareness, they're still not sure what is the solution to begin with, and take this as in any even a SaaS, right? Like let's say keyword research tools, like how do I get keywords? You're still new to SEO, you have no idea, so how do I get more keywords or keywords to go after? So you're here in awareness, and then people will suggest Search Console, Ahrefs, SEMrush, all of these, and then okay, what is the best tool to do for keyword research and SEO? Here you're in consideration, and then let's say you decide to go with SEMrush, then buy SEMrush license or whatever, you're a decision. If you only target people who are ready to make the decision, you're losing a lot of others, because if Ahrefs, for example, targets people in consideration, they're gonna get them, and you're not if you're a SEMrush, right? So you need to be here as well. If Ahrefs goes after people who have no idea to begin with, they can do hand holding with them till the decision stage, but and you're not. So you're missing a lot of your market is actually in awareness and consideration, not just in the stage. People know what they want, and they want your brand and all that, right?
That's assisted conversion basically, right? I understood. Um, Another thing is like, can you also, can you, I mean, you actually told us that probably we can do a Python, I mean, we can actually run a Python script where probably, if we have
Yeah,
tons of data, right? Can we have a small session on that also, please?
yeah, yeah.
I mean, not
I
now,
think
probably. Yeah.
yeah, I think it's a good idea. I'll write that down to plan it.
So that we also understand, how can these things can be automated via those scripts.
I think we did something similar in the last session. I'll double check, but I think we automated something like that in the last session, but let me double check. I'll double check. Oh, it
Yeah.
was not that. It was the 8 buckets of keywords. But okay, we can do the same with this. I'm excited about this. So Python automation for funnels and type and topic. And the good thing with Python is if you use an LLM API, it's going to be very helpful, right? It can help you with this process. So yeah, let's plan this. I like this. It's good even for me because I want to automate it.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Can we get the other recordings also? If we, I mean, I
Yeah, I mean
actually
they're on
missed
YouTube.
out on the other part that I actually missed out on the last week session. So is there a way we could actually get that one, or
Sessions are on YouTube. Or you mean
there?
the Slack meeting?
Or is it? Acha, sorry, I didn't get. I I wasn't
So the
aware of that.
Slack meeting is
Sure, I'll
not
check the
recorded. The meeting on
Okay.
Slack is not recorded, but everything else is on YouTube. All the other sessions, the other live sessions are on YouTube. I'll share the links when I
Sure.
send this video.
Yeah, sure, no problem. Bro. Take your time.
Okay, great. And I'm glad that you find this helpful.
Yeah, it was great. It was very insightful.
Thank you.
Mhm. The other point I just wanted a quick understanding from you, as in, like, if we actually wanted to pitch to a client, right?
Yep.
What all, so basically, how do we, present it in a way where, it feels like a very, in much of a professional way. Like, I mean, this is also this is also very, very professional, like,
It's
but then,
not, it's not. I know this is just for us internal SEO work. This is not
yeah,
like,
no, I understand. No, I understand. But in a very systematic, and I can actually present it to the client, and then ask them what the next plan of action would be, right?
yeah.
So
I mean,
I think
look, if I present it to the client, like if I, in a content strategy document, I would, ideally you should have a diagram, have the table as well, but have the diagram on the same slide and then have your insights below,
pie
right?
chart, right?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Hmm.
Kamal fell asleep. He is asleep. I know it's, oh, okay. It's Ramadan and we like all our schedule is sleeping, waking up. It's a mess of it. It's not a mess. It's not a mess. It's different. Okay, great. What are you cooking, Kamal? Chicken. Okay, good. Nice. Okay, guys, I'll take off. I'll send the recording by end of day. And let me know if you have any questions in the meantime, or generally, if you have any questions about this, reach out. Okay? Thanks, guys.
Sure.
Have a good one.
Yeah, thank you. Bye
Bye.
bye.